feel like a person is, I'm humble because I know where my blessings come from. What is all said and done. Humble has nothing to do with the fighter is quiet. I think a lot of times fighters don't really want to say what fighters don't speak up and say what they really want to say because they know what they're not going to really take a bad lashing from the outcome if they really don't say too much before the fight. Whereas if a guy talks, if he speaks out and speaks his honest opinion, give his honest opinion, there's going to be a lot of backlash if he take a L.
Floyd, last time you fought an undefeated fighter was Ricky Hatton. So, what challenges do you get from fighting a fighter who's never tasted defeat, or is hungry at most?
I just feel like the thing with Floyd Mayweather is really not what a guy record is, because if you really want to talk about it, Guerrero went back. He had a loss, but he went back and beat the guy, so we can say he was undefeated. So I don't really go in there looking at a guy record, because me, myself, I can adapt and I can make adjustments. And so, I feel like whatever a guy, whatever the best thing my opponent brings to the table, I feel like I can do it better.
Well, you got a chance to watch the fight?
I've seen it a couple times. I could be better.
You say you could be better. What is your best performances? What areas can you be better for this?
I know me, I'm my biggest critic.
All right, so
it's always room for improvement. I would never tell you where I think I could be better at. I would never get that secret out.
You never fought in matches with good guard. Is that something you would have to do?
As of right now, we take one day at a time. I'm with the gym, as of right now, and we don't know what the future holds. But like I said before, we take one step at a time. It has always been one of my ultimate goals. The goals is to fight at the Madison Square Garden. Of course, I want to.
If I said you were in the same company as Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, what would your comment be about that?
Say it again?
What would you say if I said to you that I see you as being part of a same company, same level as Ray Robinson, Ali, and Leonard? What do you say about that?
I just say, I'm thankful to be mentioned amongst those great fighters.
In terms of style and everything, in many respects.
I mean, I feel like in the sport, when I look at the sport, I sit back and analyze the sport, and I say, okay, I see Ali, and he said he done a rope-a-dope, but then, I say, man, I feel like I wish Ali could be in a better predicament at this particular time. So, of course, I can joke with him and have fun with him. And,
How you done? Excuse me.
Sugar Ray Leonard got detached ready. So, you just look at a lot of abuse that these fighters have took. And I don't want to be in that same position, that type of punishment. But Sugar Ray Leonard is still very articulate, and he's a legend.
And is Canelo the best right now?
Canelo's one of the best guys out there, but I can't just say that he's the only guy out there that's the best, because there's other fighters out there that's tough, hungry, and dedicated to the sport also.
Lloyd, can you talk about your decision to fight Canelo? Your willingness to take on one of boxing's best.
When you're the best, you only want to push yourself and test yourself against the best. And that's what the fans wanted to see. So it's all about, pleasing the fans and giving them what they want to see.
How about the challenge of facing a true junior middleweight, young guy with, strong punching power and skills?
Well, like I said, the same way a guy dish it out, he have to be able to take it. My defense is extremely tight. I'm a smart fighter, and I have a lot of experience. So, you gotta, he has to weigh his options and look at it, in that point of view.
How important is your ability to adjust to a fighter's strengths and weaknesses in this fight?
Very important. Very important. You go back, you go to boxingrec.com, and just look at the opponents that Canelo has faced and look at the opponents I have faced, and you'll see, you know, the big difference in experience. But like I said before, he's done something right to get to this point, so he's a guy that I know I can't overlook.
Your vast experience with championship fights, it's going to be a big factor here.
Absolutely. You know, I think when they get to the pinnacle, when they get to this level where it's a lot of pressure, I mean, I think that he's going to look at it in a total different way. Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse us. Excuse us.
One second. When you're finished with your interview with Floyd, please.
It's 20 pounds heavier. When I faced Oscar De La Hoya, he probably was close to 20 pounds heavier. Miguel Cotto came in 168. So this is the sport of boxing. This comes with the sport of boxing. You know, I can make adjustments and I can adapt.
You know, I thought it was interesting your father was quoted as saying, you got to be concerned when you're fighting a big puncher, but he said he thinks this fight will be easier than Guerrero. Why?
I mean, we see, like I said before, with my father being one of the best trainers in the world, we don't look at what a fighter does good. We look at where a fighter makes his mistakes. And it's obvious my father see a lot of mistakes that this guy makes, but my job is to go out there and, you know, capitalize off his mistakes.
A lot of people think this will be the fight of the year. You're at the top of boxing. He's the rising star in boxing. Do you think this fight will finally satisfy the appetite of those who've been begging for Mayweather-Pacquiao?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because what's the excuse going to be after the fight is that Mayweather had too much experience. So, you know, like this comes with the territory. You know, I come to realize and understand that, you know, you cannot make everybody happy. You cannot please everybody. Only thing I can do is go out there and try, go out there and be at my best, and stay focused. That's the only thing I can do, and continue to go out there and rack up victories.
All right, let me wrap it up with this. You were at the Broner Malignaggi fight. They put you on the camera, the crowd went wild. You have this press conference here in Times Square. The turnout is amazing. When will we see a Floyd Mayweather championship fight in the Mecca of boxing in Madison Square Garden?
Well, the Mecca of boxing is Las Vegas. So, I mean, anytime, you know, the Mecca of boxing is Las Vegas, but in New York City, the Mecca of boxing is the Madison Square Garden. Hopefully someday, Floyd Mayweather can fight at the Madison Square Garden. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and the only thing I can do is hope for the best.
That's not taking for
Thank you.
That one?
Yeah, go out the door and upstairs. If you can.
That's, you know, stay smart, take my time, and just stick to the game plan.
What makes you the greatest fighter right now?
Just the will to win, and just a very, very smart business guy outside the ring. You know, I got a tremendous team, you know, outside the ring. Al Heyman, Leonard Ellaby has done a marvelous job with my career on the outside, and my job was to go out there and execute the game plan, be smart, and beat whoever they put in front of me.
If you're going into a fight against Floyd Mayweather, how do you beat Floyd Mayweather?
I don't know. I really don't know. You know, to beat Floyd Mayweather, the best thing to do is just don't show up.
What is the Canelo Alvarez fight? What kind of effect does that have on your legacy?
Nothing has any effect on my legacy. You know, if Floyd Mayweather was to retire today, you know, I truly believe I'm going down as an all-time great. You know, like I said before, I didn't get this sport my whole life to say that there's another fighter better than me. You know, I feel just like any other fighter. I feel like Muhammad Ali. You know, I put my clothes and my shoes on the same way, you know, he do. You know, I got the same beliefs that, you know, that he do. So, but he's a legend, and he's one of the guys that paved the way. So, of course, it's nothing but the utmost respect for all the guys that paved the way.
If you could set the betting odds for your next match with Canelo Alvarez, what would you set the betting odds with him?
That's not my job, you know, to set the betting odds. My job is go out there and beat the best that they put in front of me. At this particular time, he's the best guy at junior middleweight. I'm champion at both weight classes. And I'm gonna go out there, like I said before, and be at my best. You know, and I know that he's a guy that I know I cannot overlook. So I have to stay focused and listen to the game plan that my father installs in me.
Last question. Do you have any, who predict the winner for the BCS championship for college football?
I don't know this year. I hope if Alabama has the same team, Oregon has a good chance. Oregon or Alabama.
What do you think about Georgia?
Oregon or Alabama. You ask me who I think will win. I'll tell you Georgia. I'll tell you Oregon or Alabama. Now you telling me Georgia. And no, you asking me the question.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you, Floyd.
All right, no problem.
Man. Appreciate
you, man.
Okay, TSN, come on in. You guys, can you just stand a little bit? I have a bottle.
So let me get this right. Y'all give me spring water with tapped ice.
I didn't make it. What is that, tap water?
No. Y'all give me spring water with tapped ice.
Well, I gave you both. I gave you options.
We're tapped.
So
Cool.
We're tapped.
I drink room temperature.
I knew that. Okay.
Okay,
It's hot in here.
you're gonna get in the 2-shot here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, Kelly.
Can I just get a little room, please, here? Wait, before you start, 1 second. Who do I have left?
Me. Spanish.
Where is the Spanish Univision?
Just gotta move over a little bit, brother.
We just did you.
The man to my left is one of the greatest athletes ever and one of the most successful athletes ever. This is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Welcome to Cappy Presents, sir.
How you doing? This is Cappy Presents, and I'm Floyd Mayweather. I'm not Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Excuse me.
My father is Floyd Mayweather. I'm Floyd Joey Mayweather, so there's two different names, so I'm not a junior. Now let's talk.
Please say hello to Canada.
How you doing, Canada? Oh, Canada. Okay, I'm with you.
Excellent. You are the Warren Buffett of boxing and approaching a Bill Gates level of athletes. Because you handle money so often, I brought you something, sir. Because, rice and Purell. Because, you just, I don't know if you're aware of, there's a lot of bacteria on money, so I want to make sure that you never get sick.
Well, all my money is clean.
I like that.
It's not illegal, so it ain't dirty.
There you go. Listen, and when you oh geez, I'm having a brain fart. Excuse me. Sorry. When you physically go into it.
What part of Canada?
I'm from Toronto.
Oh, that's Drake, right?
Yes, it is Drake.
Okay.
Shout out to Drake. I know you get a lot of love from a lot of athletes and entertainers, duly noted, and for good reason. When you physically walk into a bank, Floyd, to withdraw a large sum of money, what does that look like? Like, is it a vault that there's like a butler in there with white gloves, and you have like a retina? May I lift your glasses?
No.
Okay.
You can't do that. No.
Okay.
Can't lift the diamond glasses. But what we're gonna talk about is this. If you order a certain amount of money, if you order, if you get a large amount of money, you have to order a large amount of money. A Brinks truck will bring it to your house.
Wow.
So if you order like $2 million to $3 million, you have to wait like 3 or 4 days, and the Brinks truck will bring it to your house.
That's what happens with you, sir.
I'm comfortable.
Wow.
I'm happy.
That is tremendous. Last thing, I'll get you out of here on this. You are famously known for having one of the guys.
TSN.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Famously, one of your guys in the crew carries around a backpack with your money, with your cash.
Not true.
That's not true.
Actually, they always keep talking about this money in the backpack. Let me show them there's not money in the backpack.
Okay.
It's not money in the backpack. So these are rumors. This is nothing but, let me see, we got a backpack. And it's nothing but, I got a glasses case.
Glasses case?
And toiletries. Just regular toiletries and stuff like chargers. Just regular stuff.
So you're basically a regular dude, except that you're super, super successful and one of the greatest at your job ever.
I think we both regular guys. I'm just a guy that, that's at the top of his game in the sport of boxing. Sharp, smart fighter, and it is what it is.
Well, listen, we hope the legend of Floyd and mythology continues, and I wish you much success, sir.
Thank you.
And if you ever...
Please need us to go.
Toronto, thanks for the support. I'll see you guys soon.
Hopefully.
TSN, this is the guy.
Peace.
All right, you guys, the police aren't making us move.